Welcome inside Kauffman Stadium. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Milwaukee Brewers going up against the Kansas City Royals. First pitch coming your way next. First pitch moments away. Getting the nod on the mound, Cole Reagans. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Melendez makes the catch. One up, one down. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Blake Perkins.
And boom, he's the table setter for this offense. Team leader and on-base percentage. I mean, that just gives your teammates plenty of chances to cash in and bring them around to score. Man, I used to love when I had a guy out in second base or third base. Easy to get those RBIs. Game after game, you know a guy like this, what he's going to provide and the opportunities that other guys are going to get in the lineup.
And another ball. Popped up. Pasquantino moving under this one. Nabs it. 2 away now.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's William Contreras. Inside, just missed.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And that one is off the batter's eye. Wow, out of here. And that gives him a lead. It's 1-0. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Two outs, nobody on. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Willie Adames. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double. And with every hit that extends his streak, he climbs higher on the all-time list. Rarely has anyone gone this far.
Yeah, Boog, 30 is about as far as most guys can take it, and he's just blown by that mark, and now it actually looks like 40 might be in play. I'll tell you this, as a hitter, it's so hard to not let that weigh on you. Every game you're going out there trying to get it out of the way as soon as possible so that you can focus on the game. Makes it a little tough to relax at the plate.
Whips it to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But the Brewers add one with a solo shot. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in Kansas City, and starting this one, DL Hall.
Oh, you know this guy wants to be better than that. I mean, the ERA is bloated. He understands that he's got to put his team in a better position to win ball games. And at this point, you have to forget about your own individual stats, and you have to go out there and attack and try to get that W. And if you do that, you'll look up, and most likely that ERA will have dropped over time.
Trying to bunt his way on, and foul ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Throw into third, not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Everything came together for him. Man, I love the hustle out of the box right there to make that triple happen. And just an absolute laser into the opposite field gap. He was digging hard the entire way.
And the batter now, number 11. That clips the corner.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And that one is lifted in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit. Runner from third in to score. It's 1-1.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
No outs, runner at first. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. That one inside, and that is ball one. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
Tied up here in the early going. On the ground to second, might be two. Off balance feed, there's one. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Chance to extend that hitting streak to 10 games here.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Runner on the go. Fought off foul. Man at first, one away. Pickoff throw, and he's back in safely.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Kicks and deals. Runner goes again. The pitch. Runner goes again. That's a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. The throw in, and the throw's offline, safe at third. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory. Average going up, OBP, everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
Vinny Pasquantino, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. And a swing and a miss.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
So now 1-2.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
That one the other way. That's a base hit. In comes the runner from third, and a 2-1 ball game now. Jake Bowers. He'll take over out and left after the injury.
Number 9.
And now it's Kyle Isbell. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
2 on, 1 out. And a swing and a miss.
Going to really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Brings it in. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. In that leadoff spot, a guy they're looking to get going, Garrett Hampson.
Yeah, he just hasn't been much of a threat this year, hitting in the low 200s right now. And when you're going through this lineup, his struggles really seem to stand out. I know he's doing whatever he can to get back on track, and so we'll see if he can find his way in this one. Maybe show some good signs to us, get it going some way, somehow.
Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. Steps on the bag for the force. They limit the damage here. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. Second inning coming up here in Kansas City. It's the Royals 2 and the Brewers 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second. Here's Yelich at the dish.
Yelich.
Reagan's back to work. Yelich goes 6 feet 3 inches, a member of the 1,000 hit club. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone boot from Clyde. Nothing crazy, though. Pitchers, they work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off-speed stuff. Tend to have some pretty good success with him back there behind the plate.
Towards first, Pasquantino. He takes it on his own, and a quick out, number 1. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
The wind of the pitch. Smoked on the ground, a second. Tosses to first, and that quickly 2 away. Next for Milwaukee, Garrett Mitchell.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. 10 hits in his last 5 games.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Pasquantino. He'll do it himself, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now the left fielder, MJ Melendez. That pitch gets the corner. That's strike 1. Backed off the plate that time.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Good eye in that spot. And a pitch. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 2. That's a laser base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Adam Frazier in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
0-1 down. That one missed. And strike 2.
Well, he left that changeup up. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
And that's a little bit high. And the count's even at 2.
Looks like he thinks that should have been a strike at the top of the zone, but doesn't seem to be too upset. That's just a case where I think he's trying to get a better feel for the umpire's strike zone and what he's going to be calling. That's just a part of pitching.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Melendez gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
That one hurts right there as they couldn't take care of the bottom of the order to start this inning. You turn the lineup over. Now this inning's set up to be something big for this offense.
The pitch. That misses the zone. And 1-1. The pitch. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 2. fouled off. He was late.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. One run across. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and they're up by 3.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
Number 11 stands in now and watches strike 1. Pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. And now the lefty. Base knock right field. Around third. He will score. It's 5-1.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way.
And here comes the Brewers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. DL Hall won't go any further tonight. And this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. So they bring on the veteran, Bobby Milner. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Milner.
And the batter now, Bobby Witt Jr. That's a strike.
Witt Jr. is one of only 2 players in AL/NL history to have 20 home runs and 20 stolen bases in each of his first 2 seasons, Boo. The other player, Julio Rodriguez.
The 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here comes a pitch. Got him. And there's 1 down. Man at first.
Right fielder,
Hunter Renfroe
60.
steps in for the Royals.
Hunter
1 for 1 with a single so far. Into center. Mitchell makes the play. So man aboard. Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. There's a strike at the knees. Outside low. 1-1. 2 outs. On the ground, right side. Over to Adames. And that'll do it. 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We played 2 full. It's the Royals 5 and the Brewers 1. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, top half of the 3rd inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Bryce Terang. Swings through that.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Hit in the air, left field. Melendez makes the catch for the out. 1 down. Now here's Jake Bauers. Came into the game on defense, so his first trip to the plate here. That one hammered, but pulled foul. The Royals leading by 4. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. Melendez going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Definitely didn't get all of that one, but man, the wind almost pushed it over the fence and left.
Owen Miller up now for the Brewers. 0 for 1 so far. Well struck right field. And that one hops the wall. And that's a double.
Wastes no time there. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. And here's the catcher, William Contreras. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Man on second, 2 down. He swings and fouls one off.
Finish him.
Kicks and fires. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the chain. Bottom of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Kyle Isbell. Milner back to work. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, these Royals really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
Just missing there. Ball 1.
I mean, when you're chasing the opposing starter in the first inning or two, that's just such a tone setter for the game, and it puts the other team back on their heels, and it instills a lot of confidence in your lineup from top to bottom.
So up now for Kansas City, Freddie Fermin. On the ground right side. In plenty of time to first, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. MJ Melendez steps in for the Royals. This one lifted in the air, left field. Bowers makes the catch, and that'll do it. And we're back. And the batter will be the shortstop, Willie Adames.
Well, he's been having a great year this year and hitting home runs at a good clip, and the matchup is very favorable.
Rip towards third. Throws across the diamond, and they get Adames for the out. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. He's 0 for 1. He was late there, strike 1.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often, so got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
1 down, base is empty. That one ripped right center field. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
And now it's Christian Yelich. Now a screamer into the outfield. And there's 2 down. Blake Perkins up now for the Brewers. Grounded out his first time. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Coming home. And that rolls into the corner. He'll score easily. It's 5-2. Perkins into second, and he's got a double.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
Next for the Brewers, Garrett Mitchell. Grounded out his first time up. To the right side, and he picks it up, and he'll put it in his pocket. Man at second.
Finish him.
Line drive, base hit. Around third. He scores, and now just a 2-run deficit.
Well done. Drives in the run. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
This is Bryce Terang, and first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Liner, base hit. Throw in halts the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Now here is Jake Bauers. First pitch misses.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Royals 5 and the Brewers 3. Welcome in John Sciambi and Chris Singleton in the booth. We're in the 4th inning with nobody out. Adam Frazier steps in for the Royals. Right through there for a strike.
Well, these Royals doing a good job at the plate with runners on base, and that can be a key difference maker in the game. They've been delivering when it matters most, batting over .750 with runners in scoring position so far. It's been impressive to watch.
Fly ball down the line. Snags it on the run. And there's 1 away.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter.
Here's Garrett Hampson. And that one ripped to left, and it goes just foul. Kicks and deals. A little bit high. 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
Base is empty, 1 away. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. Stays alive.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Brings it in. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman.
The third baseman, Michael Garcia.
First offering, and it just misses. That one fouled off.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. Royals go down 1-2-3, and it remains 5-3. Back here in Kansas City, and now Owen Miller.
Owen Miller.
The pitch. And that one fouled off.
Well, these Brewers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Here's the 0-2. In the air, right field. Renfroe in position. Makes the catch. And there's 1 away.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
On the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out. Willie Adames stands in. 1 for 2. Hard hit right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. First pitch, and he just misses.
You know, Boog, this is a player with some serious speed. In 2023, he became the first player in 20 years to record 2 infield hits and an inside-the-park home run in the same game.
Now a fly ball to right center. Perkins hauls it in, and there's one away.
The right fielder, number
Now it's
60.
Hunter Renfroe.
Hunter Renfroe.
And first offering is fouled off. One away, last half of inning number 5. And the lefty with the 0-1.
Ball, hot.
And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. That's to third, and that chance handled. To first, and Renfroe is retired.
The first baseman, number 9, Vinny.
2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that keeps the inning alive.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Isbell in the box again. Takes a strike. Misses inside. And 1-1. Pasquantino leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering is in for a strike. And another ball. The pitch. Ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Fred. Here comes a new arm for the Brewers, Trevor McGill.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
That one at triple digits. First and second, 2 down. That's towards center. Mitchell gets under it. And he makes the catch. And that is that. And we're back. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. The wind to the pitch. Line drive.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Frazier. Yelich out on the play. Next for the Brewers, Blake Perkins. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And it finds its way through for a hit. And that extends the inning. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And it gets by him.
Well, it's definitely a little tougher for the first baseman when they have to make a play coming off the bag, holding the runner. But you got to try to get at least a piece of it, knock it down, and if you do, there's plenty of time to recover.
Terang up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. Activity in the bullpen for the Royals. Jake Brentz preparing to come on if needed. Taylor also getting ready. Now this is in the air down the line, and that drops foul. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. Brewers stranded. Bottom of the sixth inning, and to the plate for Kansas City, MJ Melendez. The line to kick the pitch. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Got him swinging.
Oh, that was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in. He gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing as a hitter, but then just falls off the table and almost hits you in the back foot.
Frazier in the box here lets that one go for a ball. That misses the zone, and the count is 2-0. Strike one.
2-1.
The wind of the pitch. On the ground, right side. Hoskins steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for the Royals, the designated hitter, Garrett.
Now it's the DH, Garrett Hampson. That one inside. Ball one. McGill, 30 years old now, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. There's a strike.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs, get deeper in the count, try to climb the ladder.
Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Next offering is downstairs. And another ball. 2 out, space is empty. Payoff pitch. Swing and a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Two outs. And he walked him. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. Now the number 2 hitter.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Righty delivers. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. The throw in.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Kicks and fires. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Perkins racing over to make the catch. Back here in Kansas City, here's the left fielder, Jake Bowers. As the lefty gets to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
1 strike.
Late with the swing there.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Popped up to the left into foul ground, and a quick out, number 1. Up now for Milwaukee, Owen Miller. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Around first, heading for 2. Around second now, going for 3. And he's got himself a triple.
Well, most guys would have a double out of that, but for elite speed like his, that's an automatic double. He's thinking, how do I turn this into a triple? And that's exactly how you do it.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Cole Reagans out of the game. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Jordan Lyles will take over here, and he has some nasty breaking stuff.
Lyles.
And now it's William Contreras. He's already homered in this game. Right through there for a strike.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And a pitch. This one in the air, right field. He's got it. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly, and it's now 5-4.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Willie Adames. 1 for 3. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Renfroe getting an angle on him. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is that. But they push across 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, no one left. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Royals 5 and the Brewers 4. Set for the last half of the 7th. So up now for Kansas City, Hunter Renfroe. McGill back to work. That one at triple digits. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A gigantic blast. And they add on. It's 6-4. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Pasquantino stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Just missed. McGill maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
And he walked him on 4 pitches.
Trying to work his way back into the count right there, but so much for that. Pretty good pitch, but just doesn't get the call on 3-0.
Isbell in the box now. No balls and a strike. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Right-handed reliever. And a curve misses outside.
1 ball. He's straight.
Down the line. And that will drop foul. Pasquantino aboard here at first with nobody out. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
Up next.
Here's the catcher, Freddie Fermin.
Ready. Fermin.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. And it's 1-0. 1 run across in the frame so far. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Ripped, but it curls foul. And that is cut on and missed. Going to count 1 and 2. That one out to right. Going back on this one. Perkins makes the play. Now a long throw to first.
Up next to the Royals, the left fielder, MJ.
Now the left fielder, MJ Melendez.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And it's fouled away. Two outs. That one misses, and it's 1-1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
And he blows that one by him at 100.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And the righty deals. And a swing and a miss. That's the 3rd out. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's a 2-run lead now at 6-4. You're ready to begin the 8th. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. And the pitch.
Number 12, Rhys Hoskins.
Turned on, but foul wide of third. Right-hander kicks, deals. This to third. Whips it across. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Nick Anderson takes over on the mound.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Yelich now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. To the right side. Pasquantino takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. 2 outs, base is empty. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Blake Perkins. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
In the air, right field. Sizing this one up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, here's Frazier.
The second baseman, Adam Frazier.
And a pitch. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. Abner Uribe on the pitch here. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Now pitching for Milwaukee, number 45, Abner.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
1-1 now. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. There's a swing and a drive. Mitchell going back. Didn't quite have enough.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And first offering is fouled off.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
Just off the outside edge, and it's 2-1. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Here comes a pitch. Bounce to the left side. Throw to first is in time.
The bat, the third baseman.
Here's the third baseman. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat.
Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Nothing doing for the Royals. They're up 6-4. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set to start the ninth in this one. Here's the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike one. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, I definitely say that's a statement strikeout right there. You come out of the bullpen, go right after the hitters, and 3 pitches later, you got one out. Tell you what, if you're in the dugout, you're looking at each other and saying,
this looks like extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit.
Smash down the left field line. Could be extra bases. The run comes in to score from second, and it's 6-5. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Looks like we've got a substitution at second. Pitch running here, Joseph Ortiz. One out, runner at second. Owen Miller up now for the Brewers. Up the middle, it's in and out of his glove. Throw to first, gets him. Good job to stay with it there for the second out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And no one can run it down. Runner from third in to score. It's 6-6. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
That's a big-time clutch performance, Boo. Top of the ninth, your team needs you to come through, and you deliver a game-tying RBI base hit. Now let's see if they can build on that and get the lead. Put the pressure on the other side heading into the bottom of the ninth.
The new pitcher in the game, Jake Brentz. Next for Milwaukee, Willie Adames.
Number 59, Jake Brent.
Line drive, back up that got him. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away. That one got him pretty good, but perhaps the silver lining is that it got him in his non-throwing arm, Chris.
Yeah, assuming there's nothing broken in there, I think he should be able to shake this one off. But, man, that can't feel good. He's going to have a pretty nice bruise at the very least, that's for sure.
Rhys Hoskins up now for the Brewers. He's been a great free agent sign. That's hard hit on the line. Nice grab on the run. And that's the 3rd out. A rally in the top of the 9th, and we've got a whole new ball game. And we're all even at 6 apiece. So coming into the game now on defense, Jackson Chourio. He'll be out in left field.
Number 11.
Tied at 6. Bobby Witt Jr. now at the plate. And a little something extra at stake in this at bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. The pitch. The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, no strikes.
And now 2-0.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Hunter Renfroe hitting on deck circle. He walked in, and that will keep things going.
And he's a guy that will certainly think about stealing a bag or two. Not the kind of speed you want to put on base in a tie game.
And fouled off. Winning. Run at first, nobody out. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Elvis Peguero on to pitch out of the pen here.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
At the belt and fires. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. And the right-hander deals. Ground ball, left side. Fires to second for 1. On to Hoskins. Double play.
Hey, they played the matchup right there. Worked out perfectly. Got the ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
Vinny Pasquantino will hit next. Bounce to the right, and that one handled. Gathers and throws to first. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras. And we're back, and now Christian Yelich. And he deals. And that one fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Foul ball still 0-2. Man at second. That one is absolutely belted. See you later. He nails one out to right. It's 8-6.
His confidence is through the roof with the way he's been swinging it lately. He's on a really good run.
Slider right down the middle of the plate. It's like slow motion for a hitter. You're just licking your chops, waiting for it to arrive, and you want to hit it a long way, and he did.
So the Royals bring on a new arm, Josh Taylor. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder, Blake Perkins. Fought off foul. Nobody on, nobody out here in extra innings. Now a screamer into the outfield. Puts it away for the out. And now the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell. That's outside, and that's ball one. Bullpen action for the Royals. John Schreiber up and loosening in the pen. Stratton warming up as well. The 1-0. He swings and fouls one off. 2 runs across in the inning, and here in extra innings. Now a high fly ball out to left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2. This is Bryce Terang. And he can't make the play. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it. So up next, Jackson Chourio, taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. Well struck right field, and a superb diving catch.
Great diving catch to end the inning after the pitcher battles through a tough one. That'll fire up the dugout. Time to go hit.
Back here in Kansas City, we're in extras here, and to the plate for Kansas City, Kyle Isbell. The pitch. And fouled off. In there at the knees for a strike. Lifted in the air, right center field. Ranging into the alley. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Pasquantino rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's now 8-7.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Runner at third, nobody out. Next is the Royals catcher, Freddie Fermin. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And that one clips the corner. And here it comes. Late on that fastball.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Bouncer to Hoskins. Safe at first as they can't make the play. So runners at the corners, nobody out. Here's the left fielder, MJ Melendez. And that's in for a strike. Ripped on a line. Squeezes it. Runner tagging from third. He scores. That's a big sacrifice fly. And again, we are tied.
Sometimes that can be a little tough to score on. It was hit so hard that getting back to the bag to tag takes a little bit of time by the time that outfielder catches it. But a really good job of getting that run in from third.
Frazier stands in now, looks at that one inside. Right through there for a strike.
1-1.
Next one misses, and it's 2-1. That clips the corner with the winning run on at first. And we're in the last half of the 10th. Hit on the ground might be 2. Terang throws to first in time. Frazier retired.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
The winning run on second base. That one the other way, and it's into the gap. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Across is the winning run, and the Royals walk it off in extra innings.
This team was hoping they wouldn't have to hit in the bottom half of this inning, but they did because the other team scored that run. But they battled back, got the runs they needed for an awesome walk-off win.